What's going on, guys? It's Trev back again, here to bring you another video. This one's going to be talking about The Walking Dead and discussion topic. What will happen, or what will Daryl do? What would Daryl do? What would Daryl do? WWDD when Merle Dixon finally returns to the show in Season 3. We do have confirmation that he will return. Michael Rooker, the actor, has said that he's going to come back. And, you know, so this is going to be like a prediction video for Season 3. What do I think Daryl's going to do when Merle returns? This video is brought to you by strawberry yogurt. Love strawberry yogurt. And, yeah, so I think this is an interesting topic because, you know, when you think about it, Daryl, of course, his brother Merle is not the ideal brother. He's not a good person by any stretch of the imagination. You know, he said before he had the clap, and you know he's got drugs with him, and you know he seems like he's like a biker drug dealer type guy. He just doesn't seem like a good person. From what we saw in Season 1 with Merle on the roof, trying to take over the group, and then you know doing his little thing with the rifle there, and his problem he had with T-Dog, and then from there on getting handcuffed and all that stuff by Rick and everything that happened. When he comes back, it should be pretty interesting. The thing is, though, is that he's missing his right hand. So, you know, what's he going to do about that? And, you know, is he going to be still dangerous? Well, I think with your left hand, you can be a little dangerous. But, I mean, how good are you going to be able to shoot with it? Not very well. You know, you're not going to be, obviously, as good of a fighter missing one hand because, well, you can't really throw punches with a stub. I mean, could you? No, because the bone, well, I don't know. Definitely not as well as if you had a fist. So, you know, a lot of people have speculated that maybe Merle will return as like a prisoner of the governor and the other group. For those of you guys who have just seen the show and not read the comics, Randall's group, basically, or probably Randall's group. So maybe Merle will have something to do with that. I think it'd be interesting if Randall's group was actually not the governor's group and was a different group, because from what Dave was saying in the bar, the group moves around a lot, and the governor's group is pretty stationary. They don't really move around a lot, so potentially that's not the same group, and maybe Merle could be the leader of that or somewhere in the mix there, so that would be interesting too. What will happen when he runs into the group? Oh, another possibility is he could be at the prison, possibly. So if they go to the prison and maybe he's there with the inmates or something, I mean, who knows, right? However they meet up with him, whose side is Daryl going to take? Well, I think the old saying, blood is thicker than water, is true in most cases, but I think that because Daryl is a fan favorite and Daryl has shown loyalty to Rick and, you know, and knows that his brother is whacked, I think that Daryl's loyalty will probably lie with the group. I mean, he cares about Carol, obviously. Even when Carol was talking about Rick and saying, that, you know, some of the stuff that he had done is questionable and yada yada. Daryl's like, no, Rick's done all right by me, and he's always willing to help Rick and everything, and even to some extent will listen to Lori now, not earlier on in the season when he called her olive oil, but now he is. So what do I think will happen when it comes down? I think that they'll probably play with the concept a bit of, will Daryl help out his brother? But then it'll switch back to him being loyal to the group, because I really do feel like, you know, if you're going to live with people, like especially in that type of situation, a survival situation, you're going to live with them for quite a while. You do get attached to people just like their family. Pretty much the same thing, you know. So and his, like, Merle is just, you know, he's trash, absolute gutter trash. So Trev says he thinks that probably in Season 3 we're going to see Daryl take Rick and the group's side over his brothers, and maybe even kill his brother, or, I mean, who knows what will happen with that, but they could write it any way they want. But I think that overall, you're going to see Daryl be loyal to the group and not to his brother Merle. If you guys have any other suggestions, please let me know. I've still got a bunch left, and I'm going to be getting back into doing a bunch of Walking Dead videos coming through. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Let me know what you think about it. If you agree with me, give me a thumbs up. If you disagree and you think blood is thicker than water, give me a thumbs down. Later, guys. Peace.